everybody. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. There's a lot of things I want to say on this live stream, and it's been a while since I come into this live stream on this hot Saturday afternoon. Boy, it's hot here in Nashville. Whew. But I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I'm just gonna do a lot of live streams for for a while, and I'm just gonna tell you a lot of stuff. You know, so I'm actually trying to reveal a lot of stuff that happened in my life. Um, I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. So I'm just gonna wait for more people to come on in. And again, it's been a minute since I come to do a live stream. I'm gonna do another live stream probably like next month and whatnot. But I will do a live stream because I'm gonna be going to Hawaii. For those of you that don't know, I'm gonna be going to Hawaii for the next 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be leaving on September 24th. So I'm gonna be on the Carnival. I'm trying to figure out which Carnival cruise ship it is. I'm gonna be on. I think it's I don't even remember, but I'll probably end up remember later on. Um, so let's get started. As you all know, a couple of years ago, I've I've been diagnosed for being having ID, which is intellectual disabled, and for me, I mean, as an intelligent that I am, I just completely in denial, right? I wasn't completely in denial until realization hit at me. I had suffered some memory loss. I've been it's been a lot of stuff that happened to me for the last few years. But now growing up, I'm starting to see that if you have ID, you know, it's going to affect you mentally than it does physically. And for the people that suffer from ID, like myself, I'm just giving you an advice to you guys that no matter what you go through, no matter what health conditions you have, don't let that stop you from reaching your goals. Don't let nothing stop you from doing what you really want to do. If you want to travel, do it. If you want to be an artist, do it. If you want to go back to school to get a degree, do it. And right now I'm focusing on, get go back to school and get my degree and other stuff and other things. Basically also, and normally I don't want to, put this out there, but when you're disabled and you have some people who are against you because of your disability, it's important to find people who be there with yourself. I mean, with your best. I mean, try to be there for you, right? I think how important this is in life that, and this is, I mean, it's really getting hard for me because when you're fully deaf in your left ear, and when you're disabled, if you have ID, full ID, intellectual disabled, it's really hard. But I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying to get used to it. But it doesn't stop me from going on YouTube. It doesn't stop me from travel a lot. It doesn't stop me from doing what I really want to do just because I have a disability. And I'm telling you guys that don't give up your dreams. Don't give up your goals. Set your goals you really want to do. If you're disabled, because I know some people right now that are blind or deaf or couldn't walk or couldn't, couldn't speak. They they've been doing an amazing things in their life, and amazing things. So I feel like that really you have to go ahead and set goals with your life. Make sure you want to, do things, and people try to judge you. Now, a couple of years back, they don't call this ID. They call it MR. And I'm not going to say the word because really it's offensive. Excuse me, it's offensive to people with disabilities. So I'm just going to say MR in short, and it's respected from YouTube as well. So I'm going to use MR. Back then, that's what they say, that's what they use. They're not using it anymore because it's basically offensive now. So they put either ID. Some has disabilities, and again, I mean they're extremely well. They're doing everything they want to do, and they successfully do what they wanted to do. Some could be a chef. Some could be, a mayor of a small town or a major city, or possibly a congressman, or senators that are disabled. We need to protect. We need to support to support. If you have a loved one, for example, if you have a loved one that's disabled, you know, whether it's mentally, physically, support that person. Don't let that disability get where you need it to go, or strive for. You need to strive. It's important. Now, people who are homeless and disabled, we're gonna we I mean basically we believe in you and we support you. This is a part of life. I know right now that people who are homeless, and people just ignore the homeless people every single day. So, especially if the person's disabled. I remember the other day, I was on my way to, I think I was on my way to work, and there's a homeless guy who was in a wheelchair, and he saw me. Now, at first, I was like, I was gonna get ready to go, go headed to work, but the guy was like, I need someone to help get across the street, and he's offering me money, and I was like, nah, I'm good, nah. So I did what I did, helped this guy in the wheelchair go from one street to another, roll across the street. I think people who are who has disabilities needs the support, need the programs that to support these people. And I've been noticing some people who are disabled who have programs don't provide people in housing. I noticed that they don't provide people with housing, and that's why I said that y'all need to get a create a program for people with disabilities to get housing, get a place to stay, get a house, get an apartment. But they don't do that. They don't do that. So, and another thing, people with disabilities, they may have some of them may have, some may have memory issues or health issues along with troubling walking across the street, always help them where you need get what they need to go. So I felt like me being disabled, I learned a lot, learn a few things, and live with it. But that's not stopping me from traveling. That's not stopping me from, get where I needed to go or do what I needed to do. The late great Big Pun always says, and for those of you, if you ever seen the movie called Boricua's Bond, I want you to check it out. Boricua's Bond. I don't know. I don't think YouTube has it anymore. I don't even think that. I don't know if any other sites streaming a movie. I don't think they have done that. But it came out in 2000, right? So Big Pun said this, and I'm not gonna cuss on on YouTube, but Big Pun did says this. He said, "You know what? F school, F school. If you want to be an artist, you do it." What Big Pun meant was, you know, God rest him. But what he said was, he says that sometimes you want to draw, you want to be an artist. You don't have to go to school to do that. Just do it. Just be an artist. I think when a person draws, a person paints, a person want to be an artist, it makes twice the money in the streets than you do going to school for it. You making top dollar. You're gonna be find someone that has an art gallery, and they're gonna check out your painting. They're gonna say, and it's gonna be people that want to pay extra money. People pay top dollar for the painting that you did, and you really don't have to go to school for it. So but see, the thing of it is that people has talent. That's what I'm saying. People who with disabilities has talent. The question is, what talent do you want to do? And it's important. Now it's been difficult for me because I have really had memory issues for the last few years. Sometimes I'm like, dang, I forgot to do this, and this. And sometimes I'm having trouble procrastinating too, which I need to get over. Oh man, it's hot here in Nashville. But um, you have to, if you're a person, if you or someone who is disabled, you have to work with them and make them understand that this needs to be right, this not needs to be right. I think the problem is that they overlook the people with disabilities all the time. They overlook them. They don't even have programs. They do have programs if you want to get a job. They got programs for that, but they don't have programs if you want. Because I know it's hot out here, and people who's a military vet who are disabled, they try to find a place to live, and unfortunately, they couldn't find it because, quote unquote, you know, it's other stuff has happened. It's other reasons why they can't get a place to stay. So I'm thinking in my right mind that my goal is very important, and my wife and I are in the travel business. We're doing cruises, right? And if you're on Facebook, make sure you check out Black Carnival Cruise Lovers or Black Carnival Cruise Lovers solo single mingles. Those are groups. Basically support us. I think one of our groups is with nearly 10,000 members, almost nearly 10,000 members. I think another group we were like 57,000 in members. So basically, we're doing okay. Now, there's going to be some people out there, and I'm not changing the subject, but there's going to be some people out there going to say negative stuff about us. that we did some stuff wrong, which that's not case. That's not true. Um, but other than that, we're doing pretty well with our business. We're doing pretty well bringing people in and out and everything. If they wanted to cruise, we got them. We get to help get Carnival and everything else. So everything is pretty much cool, right? But then you have people. Hold on. You have people. They're gonna spread lies or spread misinformation. Let's put it like that, to mess up people's business. And it's like when it comes to, and that's just what I'm saying. When it comes to my people, it's like crabs in a barrel. They want to attack and kill each other just to reach the top, or grab each other down the barrel just to reach the top. And some of the stuff that we're doing, that say some of the people that try to spread lies, spread misinformation. Um, Sometimes you just gotta like forget about it. Let's move on, right? So, like I said, this cruise, I'm gonna be on a Hawaii cruise on September 24th through October 9th, which is gonna be a 2-week cruise for us. It's gonna be fun. But I've learned from me being disabled, you learn a lot about life. You learn a lot that people will take you down, but you have the heart to get right back up and moving forward. That's what I'm gonna tell people that has disabilities. Don't let that knock you down. Always strive for success. Always strive to reach your goals, because that's what haters do. Haters want to take you down, make excuses. Oh well, he can't do this or she can't do that because she's has ADHD, or has ID, or is deafness, or he can't walk. He's paralyzed for life. Don't let that get you down, because each and every one of them have talent. You know, I have talent. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what my profession is. I'm a postal worker, but at the same time, I'm also doing this cruising with my wife. We're doing this travel business, so we're doing some stuff. It isn't easy. I'm telling you, it is not easy at all. And excuse me, guys. I'm trying to wipe this sweat. It's too hot out here, man. Feel like 100 degrees out here. But anyway, um, don't let nobody get you down. Don't let nobody steal your joy, and don't let nobody Okay, people, wait a minute. Something is wrong with this.